Good day, flight sim fans. Something big is coming to Explain 12, and if you're an Explain 12 user, you probably don't want to miss this one. Explain 12.5 isn't here yet, and honestly that's exactly why I'm making this video for you. The team and Laminar research has already shown us enough to know that this isn't just another little update with a couple of fixes and some scenery objects. We're talking about enhanced flight physics, helicopters, wind, wake turbulence, ground interactions, engine modeling, and yes, we're finally getting a look at a major enhanced airport. But there's still a lot that Laminar hasn't revealed yet. So in this video I'm going to show you what we know about Explain 12.5 so far. And stick around because I'm saving yet another big reveal for later. Explain 12.5 is officially being positioned as the flight model update, and that's important because Explain has always put a massive emphasis on how the aircraft actually behaves in the air. So instead of simply giving us another visual upgrade, Laminar is going after something much deeper. They're working on the actual simulation underneath for what we were flying, and that's where Explain 12.5 starts getting really interesting. Let's start with one of the biggest areas of this update, helicopters. Laminar has already confirmed major improvements to the helicopter flight model. And one of the things revealed is rotor blade tracking. And if you're not an helicopter simmer, that might sound like incredibly technical feature that you can just ignore. But this is exactly the kind of stuff that matters, because we're talking about improving how the rotor system itself is represented and how those changes influence the helicopter's behavior. And that's not all. We're also getting improved interactions with helicopter skids, along with additional helicopter procedures. So if you fly helicopters in Explain 12.5 could be a very interesting update for you. But helicopters aren't the only thing getting attention. Laminar has also talked about improvements to gusting winds. When you're landing, taking off, flying a light aircraft, or trying to maintain a stable approach, changes in wind can completely change what the aircraft is doing. And then there is a wake turbulence. Explain already simulates wake turbulence, but the 12.5 work is going further, more sophisticated modeling of the effects. Imagine following a heavy aircraft onto an airport and actually having to think about what the aircraft has left behind. Then we've got soaring propeller effects, improved ground interactions, and other changes to the underlying flight modeling. This is the part of Explain 12.5 that could be easy to overlook, because the best physics improvements aren't necessarily the ones that look impressive in a screenshot. They're the ones you notice when you're actually flying. And Laminar isn't stopping at aircraft movement. There are also improvements coming to the way certain aircraft systems are simulated. For piston aircrafts, we're getting a new manifold pressure simulation. There's also improved turbine temperature modeling, along with expanded capabilities for hydraulic system. Now, if you're a casual simmer, you might be thinking, okay, what does any of that actually mean to me? And that's fair. But remember, these are the foundations that aircraft developers build on. The more capable the underlying simulator becomes, the more developed developers can potentially make the aircraft we fly. And that is where this gets interesting for the future of Explain. Okay, so we've talked about physics, we've talked about helicopters, we've talked about wind turbine, wind turbulence, engine and systems. But now let's talk about the airport. Because there's one airport coming with Explain 12.5 that I think a lot of people are going to recognize immediately. Yep, John F. Kennedy International Airport. JFK is coming as an enhanced gateway airport with custom assets. And honestly, this is a great choice. We're talking about one of the world's most recognizable international airports. We've got massive international operations, complex taxiways, heavy traffic, wide body aircrafts, and some serious interesting approaches. And seeing this airport received an enhanced treatment in the default Explain 12 environment is something I'm definitely looking forward to. And this is just one airport. And if you're still watching right now, thank you, seriously. If you're enjoying this look at what's coming in Explain 12.5, feel free to hit that subscribe button and don't forget to click the notification bell, because when more information drop or when Explain 12.5 actually arrives, you don't want to be finding out 3 weeks later. You want to be here when it happens. And here's where I think things get even more interesting, because we're still talking about an upcoming update. Lamina has shown us quite a bit, but they haven't told us everything. The official roadmap even hits that there are additional surprises still to come. The next generation tile scenery engine. Now, this isn't Explain 12.5. This is a longer term project that I will show you in an upcoming video what it means for the future of Explain. So, is Explain 12.5 going to completely change the simulator overnight? We don't know yet, and we will find out. And if you want to keep up with everything Explain, make sure to follow the Explain 12 review playlist here on the channel or in the description of this video. Drop a comment below and tell me, what are you most excited to see in Explain 12.5? Is it the helicopter flight model, the new physics, wake turbulence, or finally getting an enhanced John F. Kennedy Airport? Let me know. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.